Jazz players, I heard this so many times, I'm sick of it. So many jazz students, they want to learn how to improvise, and then their teachers tell them, okay, you want to play like the greats, you want to be creative with your instrument, let's learn some 2-5-1s. And before they even created one meaningful statement, one creative statement, one melody on their instrument, their mind is all about 2-5-1s in music theory. And that's just not what improvisation means. What is the core skill of musical creativity? What is the core skill of creating improvisation? It's creating melodies. Now, I'm not opposed to music theory or learning scales at all, but I think we all agree that there is quite a difference between practicing scales, playing scales, and being creative within a key. So what we need to do is pick a key, get familiar with all the notes in that key, and then start creating melodies. And these melodies, at first they're going to be super simple, it's going to be super simple statements, but what is the reason? Why would you want to add chromaticism and enclosures to a bad musical idea that is not even a clear statement yet? So when we can take a statement, we can then use chromaticism and enclosures to make it more sophisticated. But a bad musical idea with chromaticism and enclosures stays a bad musical idea with chromaticism and enclosures, and nobody wants to hear it. So why do you want to talk about 2-5-1s, chromaticism, enclosures, when you cannot even create a simple little melody that is actually a musical statement? So wherever you are in your process, whatever you do, the way to excel at jazz and improvisation is this basic skill of being creative within a key. And when you've not been through hours and hours and hours of doing that in different keys, you did not yet do your homework, and then you don't need 2-5-1s, you don't need turnarounds, you don't need chromaticism, you don't need enclosures. But get back to the very simple idea of creating melodies within a key. That's my message for today. Leave me a comment if this makes sense for you, and I'm happy to see you next time.